Come on and get your sign. Come on and get your sign.
So I'm not saying that Kanye West is a narcissist, but if he is, this behavior right here, pause to read, this behavior right here, and also this behavior right here are all techniques that a narcissistic person would do. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. So narcissist in this situation that he's going through with Kim Kardashian getting divorced and her breaking up with him and finding somebody else, this behavior right here is obsessive, and it makes you think, the victim think, in this case Kim Kardashian, that life would be easier if you just take Kanye back. Maybe it would be easier and he wouldn't be so public about everything that I'm going through and what I'm doing, the birthday parties and my relationship and things like that. The relationship wouldn't be perfect, but damn, like, at least I wouldn't be going through this right now. At least I know where he would be at. This technique right here is used to exhaust people all the time when you're dealing with narcissistic abuse, because it doesn't stop. It doesn't. It gets worse. It amplifies and things like that. And with Kanye West being such a public figure, he's going to have people on his side that understand, that try to understand where he's coming from. He just fight for his family back. But is he? Is he? Every time Kim Kardashian does something in the news, it's always in the news. Hey, even this right here, why can't you keep any of our conversations private? Because I got a text from my favorite person in the world. I'm your #1 fan. Why wouldn't I tell everyone? Again, obsessive behavior and trying to show her like, hey, take me back, and it stops. Hey, I won't send you a truck full of roses with crystal clear on the side of it if you stop. Hey, I won't change your boyfriend's name to Skeet and put ominous messages like this online. If you take me back, it'll stop. And I know a lot of people in this situation don't think that this would work, but a lot of times victims in this situation, it works because this is public. If it happens in private, like somebody doesn't have as much money, is not as popular as Kanye, they show up at your house, they show up at your job, they show up at your work, they show up at your mama's house, your daddy's house, they show up, they stalk you, they obsess over you. And sometimes to protect yourself, you think it's safer to go back into this dangerous situation. It does not get better. If you give in and go back, they know that it'll work next time. They're like, well, if you leave again, it'll get worse next time. I'll just keep doing the same thing next time. I'll keep calling you. I won't stop calling your phone. I won't stop popping up until you talk to me, until you give me a second, third, fourth, fifth chance. People like this are super dangerous. So just stay safe out here, y'all. I'm telling you. Because again, I'm not saying that he's a narcissist. I'm just saying his behavior is super erratic, super obsessive, and you never know what people will do. And again, he's using the public to get on his side, because people are going to take his side. Like Kanye just fight for his family back, even though he went out and got a whole new girlfriend that he's traveling with, that he's taking pictures in his closet with and things like that. She's doing interviews and liking the pictures that he's sharing. I don't know if they still together and whatnot, but like, y'all can see Kanye is not really fighting for his family back if he's currently or actively pursuing other people. Well, I'm just matching Kim's energy. She got a new boyfriend. Why can't I get a new girlfriend? That's what narcissistic, toxic people do, allegedly. I can't talk right, y'all. And I know some people are going to say like, well, Kim knew who Kanye was and how he acted and things like that. But, Kanye is, very, very persuasive. He's a genius, remember?
Hey, man, I'm going to just say Kanye is one of my favorite artists of all time. So shout out to Kanye. Now let's go ahead and put that to the side, all right? This is a diagnosed narcissist, right? He has MPD. And he was diagnosed by a therapist, okay? So I want y'all to take into consideration of this. He did not come out swinging, calling Kanye a narcissist, even though probably deep down inside his soul, he may think that he is. I commend him for not coming out saying that he doesn't know, because, I commend him for that, because a lot of people often, and honestly, it's on y'all. It's y'all call, it's y'all judgment if y'all want to call him one or call anybody one. This video is not even about just Kanye. It's about how people go out their way and diagnose someone as a narcissist, not knowing if they are truly that to the core. Like I said, I go by the all in favor, say I vote. If I feel like there's 25 traits put out there and you done exceeded about 75 to 80% of those traits, I feel like you're a narcissist in my book. Or you need to go to a therapist and get diagnosed, and that's how we really gonna see what the business is. So, I do appreciate the fact that he took that approach. Now, what I will say is this: I have actually dealt with someone like that. I did not know that the young lady was a narcissist until I kind of read up on the traits about a few weeks ago, and also listening to this guy right here, Mental Healness. If y'all want to know where he's at, his platform is Mental Healness on all everywhere on social media. I'm always messing up. But yeah, man, she used to stalk me, man. She used to send me, like, I mean, one time she Ray Lewis my email. I mean, she sent me 52 emails overnight. Yes, I came home to Florida. I was enjoying myself, you know, with my son or whatever. I was at a weird space in my life where I was just trying to figure out how to be a dad. I was just trying to figure out what was the next step in my life, and she didn't know how to give me that space. She used to always throw things back up in my face and, like I say, stalk me, send me a whole bunch of text messages throughout the day. I called her cheating before, most definitely. I definitely called her cheating before she tried to flip it on me, because I have done it as well, but I had already gotten caught and I had already owned up to it. It took her a while to own up to it, and she finally did. But what I'm saying is, I've definitely had somebody with those type of traits. People pop up on your job, people who, you know, before you know it, you go outside the house, they sitting right there looking dead at your ass. Or, you know, if I'm going to a restaurant, if I'm going to the mall, I might get a phone call, I might see her later on within the week, and she'll say, oh, I saw you walking in that restaurant the other day around 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, God dang, man, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? Is you all right? But what I'm basically saying is, if you have those type of traits in your life, if you have those type of people in your life, or you ran across those type of folks, they are probably narcissists, off rip, bro. And I would suggest that you sleep with a knife or a gun underneath your pillow, because you never know. You never know. Make sure you keep your cell phone, a knife, pepper spray, and a strap under your doggone pillow, because you just never know what those type of people could do to you, man. Yet alone what a covert narcissist could do. So I appreciate what this guy has done, man. He's basically breaking down what the level of extreme, you know, that a narcissist will take it in order just to try to get you back, man. And then also too, I like the fact that he pointed out the fact that do not give in. Often they will have us feeling like we're tripping. It's like a tug of war game where you're trying to find your peace, but they keep trying to yank you back and make you feel guilty about yourself. And they will take it as far as love bombing the hell out of you. What you see right here, what Kanye is doing, he's love bombing the hell out of Kim Kardashian. Love bombing the hell out of her, bro. Like old boy said, it can get her in a place where she feels like, man, I'm just defeated, man. Let me just go ahead and just go on back home, man, because, you know, I feel like my life is gonna be a little bit more easy, or a lot easier, if I just submit and just throw in the red flag, man, and just wave it, man. I'm sick of all this crap. And that's the extreme that people will take it. They will go as far as stalking you, stalking your exes. They'll be hitting up your mama. And also what he has done, he will go in public and get the people on his side to try to get you to feel bad about yourself. Regardless of which, man, you guys to know where you stand at, and you got to trust your core. You got to, man, with that fly, man. There's a fly up in here somewhere, man. God, dog. You got to know how to trust yourself, and just trust your judgment, man, and just understand that if that person was no good for you and they were toxic the whole time and they steady making you lose your peace is everything, bro. Once you begin to lose your peace is all you got. If you lose anything else, your peace is the last thing you should not negotiate. As soon as you got somebody in your life and you feel like your peace is negotiable, oh no, it's time to get the hell on. It's time to move on. F what they talking about.